How was your camp? I know you trained in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
How was your camp there?
Amazing. It was great. This week, this fight was only a 4-week camp. I got the fight on a 4-week notice, and I had been doing some training in Colorado, and I just remember it being new and exciting and just really fresh for me. You know, at this point in my career, doing the same thing, you know, for 10 years, you know, it's hard to get out of your comfort zone and get some different looks and get excited about some stuff. And I was training with TJ Dillashaw for his last few weeks of training. Then I took the fight on a 4-week notice. So once that happened, I realized I only had 4 weeks. I'm like, hey, I'm going to get out of my comfort zone, do a little something different, switch it up, and I've really been enjoying it. So it was nice, man. It was the hardest camp, I would say. Obviously not physically, because I've gone hard my whole life, and that's just the way of life for a fighter and doing it. But just being out of the comfort zone and the comforts in your own home, not seeing my wife or my dog or my actual house for, you know, the last 3-4 weeks, you know, being in strange places with different people, not your usual comforts at home. It was awesome, but I also think that helped me grow as a person and a fighter, and it was just awesome. Like, at this point in my career and in a lot of people's careers, been doing it for 10 years and has been ranked #1 in the world. There's small little ways to evolve, and it's things like that, getting fresh ideas and new looks, and just keeping it, you know, just to keep evolving, you know. It's kind of easy to get stuck, and the sport's uncomfortable as can be. I mean, you're going to go in to a gym and get hit and headlocked, you know. So once you get comfortable in it, it's easy just to be like, oh, this is great. Wake up, hang out with my friends, you know, go to sparring, grapple a little bit, spar a little bit. But I think there's something to be said for getting out of your comfort zone as well. And that's a lot what I did as far as this camp. Spent it 3 weeks in Denver and 1 week in Albuquerque. And like I said, it was just nice and really reinvigorating, you know, if anything, just to get the new looks and techniques and partners and ideas and just a little of everything. I felt for the first time like I was on a new journey, you know what I mean? Where when I moved and I started fighting, it was cool. It was like, oh, I'm in a new place in Sacramento. You know, you get comfortable there, you get comfortable doing this, and now it was like new again for me, and I think it was exciting and definitely benefited me in every way.
But are you still making part of Team Alpha Male?
Yeah, I mean, I'll always be part of Team Alpha Male. I mean, I helped build that team. I help, you know, I've been there forever. Those guys will always be family, and we support each other no matter what happens. That being said, there's no like official like leaving or going or this. It's just, you know, I'm on a journey to become the best I can be, and that takes you, you know, different places. You know, Alpha Male has done that, and the thing about this in particular is this is something that everyone has always done on our team, but was never publicized. So the same things will continue to happen and actually have happened with no, you know, it hadn't been publicized at all. TJ had been doing the same thing for 2 fights before that. I had been doing the same stuff since I got in the UFC. I'd been coming to Vegas and doing half of my camps, but I would post a picture and no one would say anything. It'd be like, oh, cool, good luck, can't wait for your fight. Now just the fact that it's publicized, we've basically been the first people to ever go train somewhere else and, you know, get insulted for it, where, you know, I hope from now on everyone that ever trains with a different coach or a different team, you know, gets interviewed about it and, you know, ask questions about it on Twitter and everything, because it's something very trivial in the sport that happens every day, but just the fact that it was publicized has been different. So
you're not moving to Colorado?
No, I'm not moving to Colorado. Like, I think people think, oh, he's probably getting paid by Muscle Farm because they're doing that and stealing fighters and paying them money. Not getting paid by them. I'm on a journey to be the best fighter I can be, and if people don't understand that, then, you know, they don't really matter to me.
You're staying at Team Alpha now. Obviously, TJ posted a picture yesterday, I think kind of making fun of the whole situation with the snakes and all this.
What else can you do, you know what I mean?
But Ludwig's in your corner. You know what's going on with him and Uriah. All of this whole situation. What's the status of the team right now? The mindset.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, everyone's fine and everyone's supportive of everybody. I mean, what people don't realize first and foremost is everyone's like friends and family. No one's just that guy's on my team or that guy's on my team. If you've ever heard us in an interview or seen us hang out together, you know it's not just, oh, they're like a coworker or a teammate, you know, or whatever. That being said, you know, everyone supports each other no matter what they do, whether they stop fighting, fought somewhere else, did that. You know, it's different not seeing each other every day and stuff like that. because I did, yes, my 4 weeks of training somewhere else, but doesn't mean I'm not talking and tweeting and texting and making jokes on group messages with the same people that I've always done it with. You know, that's just another thing. And you know, when you have a bond like that, that's what it is. Like the people that, you know, are going to continue to support you can support you no matter what you do. Where someone on the internet is whatever going to want to say whatever they want to say.
Right. So outside of TJ and Uriah's falling out, everything else is functioning as normal.
Everything's good. Everything's good. Like I said, I hadn't trained there for the last 4 weeks. So Cody's trained. I'm talking to him. Everything's going great. New coaching situation. I mean, it's the fight game, man. These guys, I mean, like at this top level, you can't be shaken by anything. No one affects anyone. At the end of the day, everyone goes and does what's best for them. You know, people that are training there, train elsewhere. Everyone's trained somewhere else, and they go do that because, hey, I think I can improve there. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, team is an awesome, you know, bonus, but at the end of the day, it's one man's journey. Not that the team aspect obviously doesn't matter, because it does, and that's huge, you know, to me, in having that support system and everything. But at the end of the day, you know, one guy's trying to become the best he can be, and, you know, if someone doesn't understand that, then, you know, they never will.